So our process for this was, as I said, we gathered several representatives across the district, and we all came to a central location, and we met continuously, not every week, but on a regularly scheduled basis, and we would brainstorm. As Brian said, we would begin with the end in mind. What is our end goal that we want here? We want everyone to be unified. We want them to be professional. We want them to have those actions of excellence. That's hard to say, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And to implement them and use them and make them become a part of who they are. So the process was to brainstorm, and we all gathered, and we just had chart paper hanging all over the wall. We took markers. We brainstormed what are our beliefs, and then once we narrowed down those beliefs to 7 to 10, we kind of had to tweak some, and then we said, what are the definitions of these beliefs? How do we define them? And we had to come up and have a consensus and come up and say, hey, this is what all of us believe that they are defined as. And so once we did that, then we had to come up with what are the characteristics of each one of these beliefs that we've defined, and how would we show that, and what would that look like? And so we made our list, and then Nanette and Robin sent those to us, and we took a look at them, and then we had our rollout with our principals.
So after the rollout with principals, we jumped into World of August. We now had our students and everyone else to kind of get indoctrinated, if you will, into our actions of excellence. So at that point, the slicks that you guys have at your table, some of you have realized it, you may be surprised. While you guys had a break, you had a magic gift appear on your tables. You have 3 things. You have a brochure, you have slicks, you also have this little bit of a PowerPoint in there. You can pull those, it may help you, keeps you from looking at me, and that would be a blessing for all of you.
Probably so.
The mirror has to go, just saying. But now, so in that, you'll see the work that we're talking about. Once this work was presented to our staff members, we also did it from a district-wide standpoint. We got feedback on how we go about improving. At the district level, as they've already talked about before, our department heads, 3 of which are here right now from the business world. We have our CFO department head here, our operations and also instructional. Each department, from food service, transportation, you name it, put this information out about their program. They got their surveys back, also gave us some directions on how they get to even get better. As you may have seen on Mr. Clayton's PowerPoint, where you see that the transportation department was ranked the best in the entire state of Kentucky, but we're trying to get better even there. They drive 2.5 million miles a year, which is crazy, getting kids to and from school. So just understand, we're not perfect. We're working to become that.